Walter Bergeron here with Driving Force Company. If hesitation with business decisions is costing you missed opportunities, head on over to drivingforcemastermind.com and we can give you a free phone call where we'll talk about the hesitations that are costing you right now and see if we can overcome those things for you. Thinking about this whole subject this morning has given me a kind of timely story. My son is just learning how to drive. And so every single morning when he heads off to school, he's the one who is in the driver's seat. And he's very close to getting his driver's license, but he's not quite there yet. So this morning was a perfect example of his hesitation. So we come up to a stoplight and he is practicing taking a right on red. And he has to make sure that he's watching the intersection really well and checking out for traffic and making sure that it's all clear before he makes his right turn. And many mornings he's doing a pretty good job. This morning was a little bit wet, so as he comes up to the stoplight and he's getting ready to, he makes his full stop and he's getting ready to make his right-hand turn, he waits for one car to pass, and off in the distance he sees another car coming. But instead of waiting, he decides this time he's going to go for it. So he lurches forward and slams the brakes on really quickly, and he hesitated. And as he hesitates, this other vehicle comes and passes by, and of course behind them is a long line of cars, so he missed his opportunity to go. Well, as we drive forward, after he finally takes a right, actually he waited till the light was green before he turned, he made his right turn, proceeds down the road, and just as we're coming up to a bridge, the little blocker thing comes down and the lights flash, and so the bridge starts going up because there's a boat passing. So that one hesitation, that one opportunity that he missed to go, caused a huge delay down the road. As we get closer to school for him to be dropped off to catch the bus, he was really close to being late. Wasn't quite late, but I could certainly see how a little bit more of a delay would have easily cost him to miss the bus. And so, I find this as a business owner that this happened to me all the time. This happens to many of our clients all the time. We hesitate to take an action, and usually it's based off of one of three things, or there's at least three things that are most common to why we hesitate. But that hesitation costs us so many opportunities. Hesitation costs us the ability to make money, the ability to take advantage of some great new technology, some great new customers, some great new expansion possibility, maybe a great new business partner. And this hesitation typically is caused by one of three things, or at least I find for myself it's caused by one of three things. The very first thing that causes this hesitation, or the big overarching concept behind this hesitation, is really fear, and that fear is causing hesitation. That fear is usually caused by one of three things. That fear is usually fear of the unknown. It could also be fear of past failures, times when it didn't work out, or really fear of just trying to go it alone, not knowing if it's going to work, and being out there all alone and not really having a support network. So typically the hesitation caused by fear of the unknown, fear of past failures, or fear of going it alone. So today I want to talk about some ways to overcome these three types of fear as a business owner. So the very first one, fear of the unknown, which causes so many missed opportunities, is caused because we just have some knowledge we just don't know. We're lacking some knowledge. We don't have some education we need. And if you want to find out what education you can get very quickly, if you go to drivingforcemastermind.com, click on the red button, we can do a quick call with you, and I can show you exactly, our master growth strategist can show you exactly what kind of knowledge might be able to help you out. So fear of the unknown, fear of this missing knowledge, can easily be compensated for by getting that knowledge, by educating yourself in some kind of way. It could also be taken care of in some other ways. I'll show you by having someone else do it, so it doesn't matter what your knowledge is. But there's usually some kind of missing knowledge that is causing that fear and then cause that hesitation. For my son, it happens all the time. He doesn't know when the best time to go and take a ride on red is, so he hesitates, so he waits because he fears that he's going to make the wrong decision. I know I've done it myself many times in my own businesses. When take for instance these videos here. I feared doing them, had a lot of fear doing them because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know exactly what to say when I was doing it. So I got some knowledge, I got some training, I got some education that helped me to overcome that missing knowledge, which helped me overcome that fear, which helped me overcome that hesitation. So now, every single morning, I'm here doing these videos because now I know exactly what I have to do. I know how to do it. I've got the knowledge. And that kind of leads us into the second thing of fear, this fear of failure. Fear of failure causes us a lot of hesitation, a lot of missed opportunities. And overcoming that fear is of extreme importance. Past experiences and past knowledge can be overcome in a lot of ways. And if you need some help doing that, you can go to drivingforcemastermind.com and you can certainly jump on a call and we can help you get over that fear, get past that hesitation. But that fear is really overcome by success. Failure is overcome by what? By success. If you have some failures that are stopping you, or past failures that are stopping you, causing fear, causing you to hesitate, well, then those things can be overcome by getting some successes under your belt, because you know that'll build up your confidence. That'll help you overcome that fear, and then you won't hesitate next time. When you know how to do it, and then you've had some successes doing it, it's very easy to keep moving forward. So these videos here is a perfect example, again, of I was definitely very fearful about doing these things because I never had any successes with them. I've had a bunch of failures where they didn't turn out right, where the lighting was terrible, did one of those, where the subject matter was not what people wanted to hear, where the subject matter was something that I didn't really have a full grasp of, so I rambled a lot. So I talked about unimportant things, which I may still be doing, but at least right now I think I have a little more confidence to actually take action and not hesitate and to do these things. And then the last thing, fear of being alone, fear of having to go it alone. I can make sure I can take care of that one very quickly with a phone call. Go over to drivingforcemastermind.com, hit the red button, and you won't be alone. You'll be with one of our master growth strategists, and they'll show you exactly how you can overcome that fear of being alone. But fear of being alone really does stop people really quickly. Not knowing that or thinking that you're the only one doing these things, I can tell you it stopped me many times in my business. Many times in my business. I can think of so many opportunities that I missed because I was fearful that I had to do it by myself. And I sought out partners. I sought out help. And that's the way to overcome it, to get some support, get some people around you. Surround yourself with the people that have already done it or that know how to do it and can point you in the right direction. You don't have to do these things alone. Matter of fact, you know right now that those things are stopping you. They definitely stopped me a lot of times. I can remember back in 2012, I had built a business up. We were doing we're doing very well, but we had some opportunities that were coming up to us, some opportunities to take advantage of some brand new customer. Brand new customers getting ready to come on board, but I was really scared because it was the first time that this customer had used our service. We were doing industrial repair at the time, and this customer had never done industrial repair, never sold industrial repair. So I was afraid that I would have to go in, teach this customer how to sell our services, and then make sure that this customer had some successes selling our services. And so there was this fear of being alone, that no one had taken on this challenge with this customer to teach them how to do these things and to help them become successful with their sales program. So I was very scared. Matter of fact, I hesitated. The very first time this came up a few years before that, I didn't do it. Totally turned it off, didn't want to do the opportunity, made up a bunch of excuses, but it was all based on fear, based on a lot of fears. And so finally, in order to move forward, I got another partner for that opportunity that we could handle all the things I was afraid of. And of course, we had some successes. We got the knowledge we needed. We were able to move forward, had some great success doing business with that company. And turns out I could have done it alone. It was all based on my fears of the unknown, fear of failure, that I didn't move forward with it. But I certainly could have done it alone had I just jumped, had I just leapt and took a big leap. So if you find yourself hesitating and you find yourself knowing that you missed some opportunities because of, and if you search yourself, I think you'll find that the reason really is because you're fearful of something, fearful of the unknown, fearful of failure, or fearful of doing it alone. Go to drivingforcemastermind.com, click on the red button, talk to our master growth strategist. He'll help you to find the knowledge that you need that's causing you to have this fear and hesitate and miss these opportunities. He can very easily also show you how to get some success on your belt very quickly. It usually doesn't take a whole lot of successes. It takes one or two things that move forward in the right direction to give you some confidence to overcome that fear so you don't hesitate, so you do take advantage of those opportunities. And then the last thing is to go to us and we'll show you how not to do it alone. In fact, that's the biggest part of this, right? Because you can actually have someone guide you along and show you the knowledge you need and show you how to get some future success if you're just not doing it alone, if you're following along with somebody that knows how to do it. So go to drivingforcemastermind.com, talk to our master growth strategist. It's just go there, click a big red button. He'll jump on the phone with you. You'll have some great success. You'll get the knowledge you need. You won't be doing it alone. Thanks so much. We'll talk soon. Bye.